Good morning, guys! Today is officially day one of Book Expo, and though not a lot is going on at the Javits Center itself, there are a couple things that I will be doing, so I thought I would take you guys along. So I am headed into the city right now to meet Kristen from Super Space Chick. We are going to be attending a brunch with the lovely people over at the novel and author Ryan Graudin, and it is in honor of her new book that's coming out later this year called Invictus, which has been pitched as Doctor Who meets Firefly. I'm so excited about this brunch, so excited for BEA to get started and that I get to be there this year. And yeah, it's gonna be fun, so I hope you guys enjoy coming along for the ride. We're at the brunch for the novel, and it's super cute. They set up all these tables with books and food and all the good stuff.
I actually sat down and started writing Invictus between the final draft of Wolf by Wolf and starting Blood for Blood, so I got like 30,000 words, and it was really just my escape in a way from that. So I started writing, and all of these fun, weird things started coming up. There was a red panda by the name of Saffron, and I was like, why not put a red panda on a time machine? Like, I think that'd be fun, because I don't know if you guys go on Twitter and like look at red panda gifs, but they're a delight.
We just got our badges at the, well, not just got, we got our badges at the Javits Center.
Still trying not to hyperventilate.
Mackie's first time, he has a pin to prove it. And yeah, so I hung out with Kristen from Super Space Chick, and we saw a couple of friends too. And we sort of just talked about what we wanted to do tomorrow, what we wanted to see, what books we were excited for. And basically that's it. So we are looking forward to tomorrow when things are officially kicking off. The brunch that I went to was super fun. We got to hear a little bit about the upcoming books from Little Brown, which a lot of them sound incredible, and I will talk about them when I show you guys the books. And we also got to hang out with author Ryan Graudin, who told us a little bit about her upcoming book, Invictus, which she pitches as Doctor Who meets Doctor Who meets Firefly.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that book, totally read it.
And I told Ryan this, by the way, when she was signing the book. I told her that he would try and steal it, so I'm gonna read it first, so that when he steals it, I will have read it already.
In fact, it's in my bag probably right now.
Stop it! Don't steal my book! Anyway, so that was really fun. Anyway, we are gonna go and find some more to eat now because I'm starving. Bye!
So I guess we'll introduce ourselves first, and then we'll talk a little bit about why this panel is called YA. I'm Julie. I'm one of the co-founders of this event. It's weird that you guys all show up here. I also write for YA Interrobang. I used to be a book blogger at Blogger Start Books, and I also write for Peak Beyond. So I'm all over the place, and I'm going to talk to you guys about YA. That's also my project.
Hi, I'm DJ Snyder. I work at St. Martin's Press as a marketing coordinator. There I work on the different teen YA titles and the romance as well.
And I'm Lizzie Mason. I'm the Director of Publicity at Bloomsbury Children's, where I've been for about 4 years. I've worked in publishing from, I want to say 13, 14. I don't want to date myself. 13.
YA came out of my frustration a couple of years ago with all of the articles that said, here's some underrated YA books you may not have read. Lord of the Rings, Catcher in the Rye, Bridge to Terabithia, The Hunger Games. And I said, that's not what any of this means. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so the best thing I could come up with was Quiet YA. It was a short hashtag, it was shorter than underrated, underrepresented, whatever you want to call it. And it just it also included a lot of books that we do call quiet. Books that don't have this huge overarching plot, there's no dictators to take down, it's just somebody living out their day-to-day life. Those tend to be the underrated books, I would think. So I just wanted to highlight them more. And we did a whole blog tour event, we've done Twitter chats, and now it's just kind of me running social media because I don't have time to do all of the other things. But it's still important to promote those underrated reads and those books that don't get a ton of buzz on their own. You know, we all hear about the books that get the major deals and they get the movies, but we don't always hear about the books that just kind of quietly released into the world. So that's kind of what I try to focus on more and more these days, those books that don't naturally have their own attention. And I think that's something that a lot of bloggers want to do.
I know personally, I've been a subscriber to PW Children's Bookshelf for years because I love the book deal section. Like that's pretty much all I read at this point. I just go through and I'm like, so what are new book deals? I know I can't read this for 2 years, but I want to know about it. And then it's on my Goodreads shelf, and like as the release gets closer, I'm like, oh yeah, that book. Yeah, oh, I have the cover now. And you know, it kind of renews my interest, even though I was interested 2 years ago and haven't read it. Now it's got a whole new life to it, so it's a good way.
The title has changed.
Yeah. The number of times the title has changed before I can find it on Goodreads. And I'm like, who is that author again?
I'm obsessed with those deals.
Me too.
Yeah.
I also, Publishers Lunch has, or Publishers Marketplace has a free version that anyone can sign up for. And I get that deals email is like my favorite thing of the day, and I'm always looking through it. And I used to work at RT Book Reviews magazine and worked on the website, and there they do a regular column called Forward, and they round up all the latest deals and throw them in one post. And things like that are really great because even though you have to wait like 2 years for that book to come out, it's still, you can add it to your list early, you can make a mental note about it, and then you can kind of get a jump on those books before anyone else does. So seeking out things like that is really great as well.
Yeah, but that's a good point. If you're not reading RT, I recommend it. They have some really good reviews.
And it's not just for romance readers.
Yeah, it's not. No.
They
They
do all
changed
sorts
their
of
name
things.
for a reason. They used to be Romantic Times, now they're RT.
So before we begin, I expect to get our panelists to introduce themselves. So Hazel, can you go first?
Okay, hi guys, I'm Hazel Ureta, and I'm from the Philippines, and I blog at Stay Bookish. So one bookish fact about me is that I'm super obsessed with contemporary romance, and sometimes I write.
Hi guys, I'm Alex. I do blogging. I'm on Instagram and I kind of dabble in booktube. You can find me at Booksbuzz. And I guess I don't really have like an interesting fact because I feel like I would say like I sniff my books, but I feel like we all do that. I guess I don't know.
Hi guys, I'm Ishma and I blog at Chasing Graduates. I'm from Sri Lanka. Bookish fact about me would be that I'm a huge fan of Victoria's Bag. I just love everything about villains and everything about the bad guys.
Awesome. So to begin, just a quick start question. When did you start blogging, and how has it helped, and how social media helped you, gain, footing with publishers and where you work with them, etc.
Yeah. So I started 4 years ago. In June, my blog will be 4 years already. That's crazy to me because I've never stuck with anything that long. But it's been a crazy ride because I've gotten to know so much about publishing more than just reading books, which I was before the whole blogging thing happened. So I think it's just been such a learning process for me, and I've grown so much with my blog. So it's I can't believe that I can't even remember how I started, but it was fun getting into it.
I started blogging 3 years ago, and sadly I don't blog as much these days, thanks to like 2 minutes to post every But I feel like with social media, like before I started blogging, I had no idea books really existed. I was on Instagram, and like same with YouTube, I didn't know YouTube existed. But once I started trying out those new platforms, I feel like I kind of switched to those a lot more, and it's made it easier for me to promote books or to like give recommendations. I do still read like book blogs, like on book Twitter, where people share their posts, but like book blogging has become, I guess, less.
I think I did it a bit differently. The thing is, I was always around in the community for like 4 years, but then I technically just started my blog 1.5 years ago. So I never did those beginner blogger mistakes. For me, it was like before I started blogging, I knew what blogging was. So I did my research, did everything, and I read so many reviews and everything, and then I started blogging. But even then, after that, I learned a lot of things along the way, especially how the rest of the social media platforms have helped blogging so much. Just as she mentioned regarding Instagram, it's like it has become different than before. How we are promoting books through Instagram, so I think we are learning things every day.
And just to add, since I pretty much didn't answer Joey's question, but social media for me was like where I grew close to the community. Because before it was just me and my blog, but then I discovered social media, and that was where I lived.
Hey guys, so ignore the lighting because it's a bit dark because it's late. I just got out of Blogbound Con, which you guys will probably have seen clips of by now. I attended 2 panels. The first one was about quiet YA, and the second one was about social media and monetizing your blog. And both are really good. I really enjoyed listening to everyone talk, and it was nice to see a lot of my friends at this particular gathering. It was so cool. Got to chat with people that I haven't seen in a while, and I got to meet certain people that I've only talked to on Twitter, so that was really fun. And I also got a book that I'm super excited about. I will show you guys shortly. But yeah, I'm so excited about it. And yeah, it was a really fun night. I also got to see Lindsay from Bring My Books, so that was fun too. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. Just got my badge from the Javits, so I don't have to do that tomorrow. Talked a little bit about what we wanted to do tomorrow with Kristen from Super Space Chick. And just, yeah, got to see a lot of my friends at Blogbound Con and at this morning's brunch over with the gang from the Novl, which is really fun. So yeah, that's a wrap on day 1 of BEA.